What's up guys, as you can see I'm running the latest version of Xiaomi EU 20.6.4 and obviously this is based on MIUI 12. But anyway, let's get to the first impressions and yeah, let's get right in. Okay, so guys, before we start, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Also, I have a real quick question which I'll pull up on the top right, and so let me know if you want me to create videos related to the iPad Pro, and if you have time, just comment down what type of videos you want to see related to the iPad Pro. Once you've subscribed, let's get started. And guys, as you can see from the changelog, the first thing is they've updated the security patch to June 2020 for some devices, and that does not include our K20 Pro. The second thing is they've changed the model name of the devices which are before Chinese. Now they've changed it to global. So if you take a screenshot or a picture with the camera app, obviously it will actually show Mi 90 Pro and not K20 Pro anymore, which I don't know, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, the third thing is they've restored the video wallpaper and live wallpaper settings which they had previously removed. But anyway, those were the main things. The other than that is just fixes and optimizations, as you can see. Now in the end it says one interesting thing, so let me zoom on. So it says from June 20th the beta will end for following devices, and from September 5th the following devices, but none of it includes the K20 Pro. So I don't really know what's going to happen to that. Obviously the beta will stop once the beta. I actually don't know how this is going to work. So yeah, I don't want to actually give you false information, but yeah. Okay, so guys, other than that, I can definitely say that this ROM feels smoother than the ROM that I just reviewed before this, which is Masik MIUI 12 based, obviously, again. But and they've also kept the stock, the control center. These are at the stock location and not moved to the top, which in my opinion looks better, and it actually looks really better than what it does on Masik. They've moved it to the top. It just looks ugly, and I don't know, they just moved it too close to the top for some reason. Hopefully they'll fix that in the next update. But yeah, this is how it looks in Xiaomi EU. Okay, so guys, obviously I can't talk much about battery life, but in terms of smoothness, it actually feels a little bit smoother than Masik, but I won't say the difference is huge. However, opening control center feels quite smoother than Masik. However, I can tell you guys, if you want the smoothest control center animation, you have to try the Indian ROM, because it's just so smooth in the Indian ROM that it just feels like natural, and it just feels more realistic, and it just feels better. Guys, let me quickly do a super fast app opening test. So let's open some apps and see how the smoothness goes. And so far I can tell you guys that right now, obviously the ROMs are pretty stable for daily use, except in terms of battery life. I mean, in terms of smoothness, they're fine, but the biggest problem is sometimes, like when you have many apps open, you see some frame drops in the animation and stuff. That's what needs to be improved mostly, at least as of right now. But let's quickly do the apps opening, and we'll see how this goes. So let's go here, and I mean, I'm obviously recording at 30 FPS, so you might not be able to tell if there are frame drops because you won't be able to see it, but there are actually some frame drops sometimes. So obviously, I mean, I'm expecting within 2 to 3 weeks it should be pretty stable. But anyway, that is about smoothness. Now guys, many of you guys have been asking me for Telegram group links and stuff. I mean, for the ROM links. Basically, they're on my Telegram group, so just join the Telegram group if you want to join. The link is down in the description, so you can get all the links and all the updates, and sometimes even behind the scenes of my videos. Alright guys, so as I just talked about smoothness, and that is basically it for this video. If you have anything specific for me to talk about in the updates video, so let me know that in the description. But yeah, if you're still watching, thank you, and this is Hamid from Mr. Tech Boss, signing off.